Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, when did my skin get this tired? Maybe you've noticed that no matter how much lotion you use, your hands still feel dry, your skin still feels rough, your face just doesn't have that glow anymore. If that sounds familiar, don't worry, you are absolutely not alone. Aging brings a lot of changes, but some of those changes, they're not set in stone. And today, I want to let you in on a little secret that's been quietly making waves. And all you need is something you might already have in your kitchen. Asterisk. Let me ask you something simple. Have you ever used baking soda outside of cleaning or baking? And what about avocado oil? Maybe you've drizzled it on a salad or heard it's healthy for your heart, but together, these two humble ingredients do something truly surprising when combined. No, we're not talking about a miracle cure or some overnight transformation, but we are talking about real, noticeable results, especially for folks like us who have earned every silver strand and smile line. Asterisk. So here's what's amazing. When you mix baking soda and avocado oil in just the right way, it creates a gentle, nourishing paste that can work wonders on your skin. I'm not exaggerating. Some doctors and skincare experts are stunned by how effective this simple combo can be. And no, you don't need expensive creams, long routines, or harsh chemicals. Just a bit of nature's goodness in a few minutes. Of your time, asterisk, you see? As we age, our skin tends to get drier, thinner, and more fragile. It doesn't bounce back the way it used to. We get age spots, fine lines, even rough patches that weren't there before. On top of that, the products we used in our younger years, many of them just don't cut it anymore. In fact, some of them even make things worse. That's why this little blend of baking soda and avocado oil has become such a quiet revolution for older adults. It's gentle, effective, and it works with your skin, not against it. Let's talk about why it works. Avocado oil is a gift from nature. It's loaded with vitamins like a D and E, which are fantastic for aging skin. But what makes it special is the oleic acid. It helps penetrate deep into the skin layers, delivering hydration where it's really needed. It doesn't just sit on the surface like some lotions do. It actually nourishes your skin from the inside out. That means softer texture, more elasticity, and even help reducing redness or irritation. Asterisk. Now let's talk about baking soda. I know what you might be thinking. Isn't that too harsh? And used alone, it can be a bit much for sensitive skin. But when mixed with a rich oil like avocado, it transforms. It becomes a gentle exfoliant. It helps remove dead skin cells, unclogs pores, and even brightens dull areas. Think of it like polishing an old, cherished piece of silver, gently revealing the beauty underneath. Asterisk. So, what happens when you mix the two? Asterisk. You get a creamy, soothing scrub that's gentle enough for mature skin, but powerful enough to make a difference. Use it once or twice a week, and many people start noticing their skin feels smoother, looks brighter, and even feels firmer to the touch. It's like giving your skin a fresh start right at home. Asterisk. Let me tell you a quick story. My neighbor Linda, she's 72 and always struggled with dry patches around her cheeks and forehead. She tried every cream you can imagine, from drugstore brands to those high-end ones you see on late-night TV. Nothing really worked. Nice. But one day, she heard about this little baking soda and avocado oil trick. She gave it a shot just once a week. After a month, her skin looked different. Not younger in a fake way, but healthier, radiant, and best of all, she felt confident again. Asterisk, and it's not just the skin on your face. This mix can be used on rough hands, cracked heels, even elbows. Anywhere that needs a little love. It's simple, affordable, and most importantly, it's natural. Asterisk, and before you think, well, that sounds nice, but I've got sensitive skin. Remember, the key here is balance. The avocado oil softens and soothes, neutralizing the abrasiveness of baking soda. Still, you can always do a little patch test first. But most people, especially folks over 60, find it gentle enough with the right proportions. About 1 tablespoon of avocado oil to 1 teaspoon of baking soda is a good place to start. Asterisk. Here's another beautiful thing. This isn't just about beauty. This is about self-care. It's about feeling good in your own skin. Taking a few minutes for yourself, saying, I matter. My well-being matters. It's not vanity. It's self-respect. And after all these years of taking care of others, raising families, working jobs, facing challenges, you deserve that care too. Asterisk, this little mixture can become a small ritual. Light some music, sit near a sunny window, apply the mixture to your skin with gentle, circular motions. Take a breath. You're not rushing, you're not stressing, you're just being. In that moment, you're saying, I'm still here, and I'm worth this. Because you are. Asterisk, now that you understand the magic behind this mixture, let's go a little deeper. There's more to it than just applying it and washing it off. There's a way to prepare your skin, use it more effectively, and get the most out of every drop. We'll also talk about some little add-ons from your kitchen or garden that can enhance the effect even more. Asterisk, so now that we've introduced the basic avocado oil and baking soda blend, let's move into how to actually use it step by step and how to safely build it into your weekly routine without overdoing it. So, you've got your avocado oil. You've got your baking soda. Now, let's talk about how to actually use this blend the right way, because while it's simple, doing it right makes all the difference. Asterisk, start by washing your face or wherever. You plan to apply the mix with warm water. It's not hot, just warm enough to open up your pores a little. This helps the oil go deeper and allows the baking soda to do its job without causing irritation. Pat your skin dry gently, never ruband. Then take your mixture, about a teaspoon or so, and start applying it in slow, circular motions. Think of it as a gentle massage, not a scrub. You're not trying to sand down a floor, you're waking up your skin. Asterisk now, here's the part that surprised a lot of people. You don't leave this mixture on like a mask. You gently rub it in for about 1 to 2 minutes, no more. Then, rinse it off with lukewarm water. After that, use a soft cloth to pat your skin dry. What you'll notice almost immediately is that your skin feels smoother, like it can breathe again. Asterisk, if you're using it on your hands, feet, or elbows, the same rule applies. Be gentle. The skin might be thicker there, but it's also older, so we don't want to be harsh. And if you want to go the extra mile, follow up with a little extra avocado oil as a moisturizer. It seals in the goodness and leaves your skin feeling soft and protected. Asterisk, some folks like to add a drop of lavender oil for a little scent and extra relaxation. If you've got it, try it out. Tit can turn this small routine into something that feels like a mini spa day. Asterisk now. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Asterisk. Many seniors who start using this mix for skincare begin noticing unexpected side benefits. One woman I spoke to, her name's Ellen, 67 years young, shared that after using the blend on her face, she started trying it on the backs of her hands. Within a few weeks, not only did her skin feel better, but those little brown age spots that had been bugging her, they started to lighten, not disappear completely, but enough that she felt comfortable going without gloves or makeup when she went out, and that made her smile a little more. Sometimes it's not about looking younger, it's about feeling seen and feeling good again. Asterisk, and then there's George, a retired electrician, 73 years old. He had rough, cracked heels from years of working on his feet, said he'd tried everything, even prescription creams. But after a month of using the avocado oil and baking soda blend once a week, plus applying pure avocado oil nightly, he could walk barefoot around his house again without pain. His wife said his feet didn't scratch up the sheets anymore. That's a win. Asterisk, it's also worth pointing out that this mix is cost-effective. A lot of us are living on fixed incomes, and the idea of spending $50 or $60 on a tiny jar of cream is just ... not practical. But a small bottle of avocado oil and a box of baking soda, that'll last you weeks, maybe months. You're not sacrificing quality. In fact, you're skipping the additives, preservatives, fragrances that often cause more harm than good. Asterisk now. Want to gently touch on something important, consistency. Asterisk, just like with anything health-related, one-time use won't do much. But with regular use once or twice a week, max you'll start to notice changes. Your skin may look brighter, your touch might feel softer, and you might even catch yourself smiling a little more when you look in the mirror. That's the beauty of a small habit done with care. It grows into something meaningful. Asterisk. Let's also talk about safety because that matters. If you have any open cuts, rashes, or severe skin conditions, it's best to check with your doctor before trying any new home remedy. Even natural things can sometimes irritate sensitive skin. And if you're on medications that make your skin thinner, like some steroids, be even gentler. A patch test on your arm is always a smart idea. Just mix a little and dab it on the part inside of your arm, then wait 24 hours. If there's no reaction, you're good to go. Asterisk, and don't worry if the first time doesn't bring dramatic results. Think of it like planting a seed. You water it, you give it sunlight, and slowly it grows. That's how this works. With time, care, and patience, your skin responds. It's never too late to nourish your body inside and out. Asterisk, speaking of nourishment. From the inside, did you know that avocado oil isn't just good for your skin, but also your health? It's rich in healthy fats that support heart health, reduce inflammation, and help with nutrient absorption. So, while you're using it on your skin, feel free to add a little to your salad or drizzle it on roasted vegetables. It's one of those rare ingredients that's just as healing on the inside as it is on the outside. Asterisk. Now, let me share one more little tip before we move forward timing. The best time to use this mix? Evening, when you're winding down, maybe after dinner. That way, your skin has all night to rest and recover, and you don't have to worry about sun exposure, which can make skin more sensitive after exfoliating. Asterisk, and don't be surprised if you start looking forward to this routine. It's more than skincare, it becomes a moment of peace. It's a small act of self-love. Reminder that even though you may have a few more wrinkles or a little more gray, your body still responds to care. Your spirit still shines through. Asterisk, as we grow older, so many things feel out of our control. But this, it's small ritual. It's one thing we can control. We can choose to take care of ourselves. We can choose to feel good. And sometimes, that choice starts with something as simple as a bowl of avocado oil and baking soda in our hands. Asterisk. Now that we've covered how to use this powerful blend and some of the benefits it brings to our skin and confidence, let's explore a few extra ways to customize it, natural additions that can target specific issues like age spots, puffiness, or even fine lines. So now that you know how to use this little miracle mix and why it's so powerful for your skin, let's talk about how you can personalize it, because everyone's skin is different. Just like we've all lived different lives, our skin has different needs. Asterisk, if you're dealing with age spots or uneven skin tone, try adding just a few drops of lemon juice to the mix. Lemon has natural brightening properties and vitamin C, which helps reduce the appearance of dark spots over time. Just remember, only use this version at night, because lemon can make your skin sensitive to sunlight. You don't want to undo your progress with a little too much sunshine. Asterisk, for puffiness around the eyes or cheeks. A chilled version of the avocado oil works beautifully. Keep a small container in the fridge, and when you use it with the baking soda, that cool sensation will help reduce swelling and tighten the skin gently. It's incredibly soothing, especially after a long day. Asterisk. Now, what if your skin is extra sensitive? In that case, you can replace a portion of the baking soda with finely ground oats. Yes, oats. They calm the skin and make the mixture even more gentle. It's perfect if your skin gets red easily or you've had issues with exfoliants. In the past, the result, that same glow and smoothness without the irritation. Asterisk, some people also like to add a drop of honey, especially raw honey, because it helps lock in moisture and is naturally antibacterial. And the best part? These are all things you probably already have at home. This isn't about buying fancy serums or chasing trends. This is about using simple things wisely and intentionally. Asterisk. I want you to think of this routine not just as skincare, but as a statement. A quiet reminder that you're still in control of your body, your choices, and your self-worth. Told so often that growing older means giving things up, our youth, our beauty, even our confidence. But that's not true. It may not be 30 anymore, but we are still us. Still vibrant, still deserving of care. Asterisk, and sometimes when we stand in the mirror after using something as simple as avocado oil and baking soda, and we see our face looking a little brighter, a little fresher. We feel a little stronger inside. 2. Asterisk, let's not forget that the skin is more than just skin. It's memory. It's protection. It's where we've carried sunshine and sorrow, kisses and wrinkles. Taking care of it is a way to honor all those experiences. A way to say thank you to the body that's carried us through so much. Asterisk, if you're thinking, but I'm too old for skincare routines, let me gently stop you right there. You are never too old to feel good. You are never too old to glow. In fact, I think seniors are the ones who need these moments the most. We've spent years taking care of others. Now, it's time to take care of ourselves. Asterisk, let me tell you something beautiful. I recently heard from a man named Harold, 78 years old, who said he started using the mix on his face and hands before his weekly bridge games. He joked that his buddies noticed right away and started teasing him about looking 10 years younger. But you know what he said? It's not about looking younger. It's about feeling proud of how I look now. That right there? That's what this is all about. Asterisk. So as we come to the end of this journey together, I hope you feel inspired to try this out for yourself. Take 5 or 10 minutes, once or twice a week, and give your skin that care it deserves. You don't need a fancy spa, a bunch of money, or a long routine. You just need a little avocado oil, a little baking soda, and a lot of love for yourself. Asterisk, let me quickly recap. Naturally, without repeating too much, this blend helps exfoliate gently, moisturize deeply, and rejuvenate your skin in a simple, natural way. You can customize it with lemon juice, honey, oats, or essential oils, depending on your skin's needs. Asterisk.